Blox Update 27 has released its final bulletin until the next update comes out. Bulletin 16. And we'll be going over everything we know is confirmed coming to this next update. So let's get right into it. The final bulletin. I thought I'd never see it after 10 Uzoth videos talking about these bulletins. So let's get right into it. Bulletin 16. Oh, look at this art. Okay, first things first, let's take a look at this cover art. So that looks like the old man in Bulletin 11, the chief of the Tiki Outpost. This guy that looks like the Sharkman karate trainer. I don't know who that is right there. That looks like some fisherman just because he has a fishing rod equipped. And this looks like the main character, or like everybody in the game, like the whole main character of Blox Roots, yada yada, whoever it is, the same guy that's in every thumbnail of Blox Roots. And then who is this with a bunch of creepy eyes? I guess, well, hopefully we can find out in this bulletin, the Blox bulletin, the final bulletin. Are you ready for the storm? Yes, I am. Issue 16, July 25th, 2025. Ooh, let's do it. Let's start with this story. Let's save the best story for last, where we hopefully learn some information about when the trailer's coming out. When lightning strikes by concerned camper. We're talking about lightning fruit again? Like what else is there to talk about the lightning fruit? Don't bring an umbrella because there's lightning overhead. Ooh, wait, lightning events? Like weather? Rolling clouds have started creeping across the skies. Without warning, these thunderous clouds unleash fierce lightning strikes on enemies below. Okay. So it's kind of like the frozen dimension weather, like when lightning hits you and there's this, I guess, the snow, rain, and every time you get hit by lightning you take damage during this Leviathan fight. Kind of sounds like that. Supercharging them with a glowing pulse of electricity. Defeat these charged foes before the storm fades and you'll earn a special summer token usable at the all-new summer gacha. This will be an in-game event that will be rotated out before the next summer gacha wheel is updated, so please plan accordingly. Oh, so they're describing a new event, like a little like a summer event that's kind of happening. So one of the first summer events, I guess, because the way they're wording it, this will be an in-game event that will be rotated out before the next summer gacha wheel is updated. So whatever the summer gacha wheel is, it's going to be changing. It'll be rotated out with a different event. And if it's talking about electricity, I'm assuming these summer tokens are going to be used for the rumble fruit in a way, I guess. I don't know. Let's read the next article. Summer gacha is open by Zeolus. Oh, damn, Zeolus finally got some drip on his character. Okay, I see you. Kicking it to you live with my latest plan to help your trash luck, the summer gacha event. Zeolus, I don't know who you're saying got trash luck, because it clearly ain't me. I'm the wrong one. You should be saying that too. Watch. Let's just roll a fruit. Oh, okay. Yeah. If I had trash luck, I wouldn't have gotten this flame fruit. And you know why I got flame fruit? Because I'm the dragon talent trainer and my whole aesthetic is using fire. So clearly you know what you're doing when you gave me this fruit. Talking about I had trash luck. Who do you think you are, Zeolus? Okay, hand over those summer tokens for a free spin at my wheel. The top prize, the cleanest limited time fruit skins you could ever lay your eyes upon. Once rolled, you'll get an option to claim the skin permanently. Oh, okay. We'll be starting with the lightning fruit first in the summer gacha. As for what's next, past bulletins might give you a few hints. Oh, okay. So these two bulletins tie together. So this article right here is kind of explaining like how the first event's gonna work. I don't know, like I guess there's gonna be like some enemies might be getting hit by electricity. You can defeat them. They're gonna be supercharged. Maybe they're stronger, maybe they're, I don't know, but once you kill them, they will drop a summer token that you can then use to get a free spin at the summer gacha wheel. If we look at this image, it's kind of like that CSGO roulette looking, kind of reminds me of that. So I see a mystery uncommon fruit, mystery mythical fruit in blue, I'm assuming for uncommon, purple for rare, and then for the chase you can get, oh, the fruit skins. There's okay, from what I'm seeing, I see a green rumble, purple and black rumble, and a yellow rumble. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be sick. So let me break it down. I think I get it now. Complete this event whenever it happens. I guess whenever a storm comes overhead, you get hit, like these enemies get hit by electricity, you defeat them, you get a summer token. Go to the wheel, use those summer tokens. You can get any fruit, you can get a random fruit or a chance at the skin for that week, which just seems to be the rumble fruit, because they talked about how the in-game event will be rotated out before the next gacha wheel is updated. And then at the end of this bulletin, it's saying as for what skin is next, past bulletins might give you a few hints. So let's pull up some of the past bulletins. What are they talking about? Oh my god, right there. They're talking about rocket fruit. We can get a rocket fruit skin. No, I'm kidding. I don't think that's it. Oh, this is the fruit skin palette expands. Okay, I think we got a few ideas here. So there's that purple and black rumble we're talking about, and then here we see a yellow and pink portal fruit, and then a red diamond fruit. Interesting. Okay, is there any like oh, and then this one, this guy's holding a pain fruit, which we already know is getting a rework. So I mean, it kind of makes sense if they're gonna have skins for the pain fruit. I mean, I think that's like the most logical explanation. So I can only assume, if we were taking the hints, if we were to guess what the next fruit skins, or like after rumble there's gonna be skins for some fruit, it's gotta be pain, portal, or diamond. I guess it's gotta be, because those are like the main hints we gotten, right? I mean, I feel like that makes the most sense, but what do you guys think? I could be wrong. If I'm correct, what are some fruits you want to see get some fruit skins? So right now the skills for rumble is blue. Okay, if you can imagine this skill being purple and black, or yellow, or green. This is blue, this might be green, this is yellow, I guess purple and black, if my editor could somehow achieve that color effect. I think that's gonna be pretty cool. Ever since Blox has released that eclipse skin, that first chromatic, where your skills change to like this one right here, where you can turn into a blue dragon. It looks pretty cool, the color palette looks nice, but also your skills turn blue instead of orange. Oh my god, that was so sick. Because normally the skills look like this. So I mean, like, yeah, well, that's that. I think we pretty much learned how the, I guess one of the first events is gonna work, how you can use the tokens, how you get them, and then what you would use them for. So at the roulette, so at the wheel, yada yada. Free chances at the fruit skins, pretty cool. Next up, we have this article, Balancing the Battlefield by the developer team. Not as exciting, but just as important as anything else mentioned before. With Update 27's new backend system, we can now balance the game more often. Each week we'll review community feedback and monitor overpowered abilities and address them in the following weeks. Okay. Yes, beef fruits are still overpowered. Yes, PvP still needs serious attention. Yes, you can help resolve these problems. Okay, this sounds like a political campaign kind of quote. Join the Discord, as we'll be checking in weekly, asking for community votes on what needs tweaking. Thank you. Okay, so Blox kind of finally wants to be more engaging with its audience. As you can tell here in this little art they made, is Dragon too strong? We have half the noobs voting no, half the noobs voting yes, and now it's up to this guy. If this guy ends up voting the wrong option, if he ends up saying no, all these guys are gonna kill him. Oh, sorry, they're gonna oof him. My bad. And of course, my game's the one asking the question. Quite honestly, like, these should have been done as time went on. Blox has gone way too long without like proper balancing to like a lot of the fruits. Like, especially since the beast fruits came in, it's gotten really out of hand. PvP has not been that fun, quite frankly, since some of these fruits came out. And honestly, it's just because a lot of things need more balancing and kind of more care towards them. Hopefully you guys are as glad as I am to hear that Blox is taking the proper step towards PvP balancing, because there's a good few of players that do a lot of PvP. That's like the only thing they do in Blox. So how could they not be trying to balance things out and make PvP more fun for the players? Which they're starting to do. This update, sick. And it sounds like it's gonna be part of their weekly updates. So hopefully every week we can see some kind of buffs, nerfs, like whatever everyone's agreeing upon. And I mean, yeah, that sounds awesome. And we're already down to the last story. What? Bulletin 16. You're supposed to be the last story. What is like, where's the big crazy news? So this news has the red border around it. I'm gonna assume it's the best one. Let's read it. The last blog before everything changes. Blox team. Ooh, this is a nice art. So we see someone holding up the rumble orb. We have the main character using, I guess, I'm assuming the pain fruit. I like this blue and red contrast going on here. All right, let's read the article. The long wait is over. Update 27 marks the beginning of something much larger than just another big seasonal update. It's the first step into a new era for Blox. Behind the scenes, the team has been working towards a future where content rolls out smoother, faster, and more consistently than ever before. With the arrival of the summer expansion in early August, we're finally kicking things off. Wait, what? In early August? Oh man. Okay, early August. I mean, I guess we're finally kicking things off strong. Early August. Let's take a look at the calendar. So August. I would personally, the way I would rate it is the 1st to the 10th is the beginning of August. The 11th to the 20th is mid-August, and the 21st to the 31st is late August. So if they're saying early August, I can only have my hopes up to assume that's like anytime between the 1st and the 10th. And usually they update on Fridays, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just coping because the 15th is quite literally the middle of the month. I don't know. I guess we gotta wait another week or so. I don't know, but let's just finish reading the article. While we're disappointed we couldn't meet the original end of July goal, the good news is that the development is nearly complete. We're now focused on wrapping up the trailer, which will be dropping just days before the update itself. Oh, okay. To maximize the hype. More info will be shared on our socials once it's ready. Oh, okay. So it kind of sounds like all that's kind of left is the trailer in a way, because if they're saying they're gonna drop the trailer days before the update, I can only assume they're gonna be dropping the trailer 2 to 4 days before the update, which is pretty good because, which I think is better than last time where they would release a trailer and then you would have to wait like a week before the update came out. So it was kind of like, oh, we gotta get through this week and then we could play the update after we saw so much hype. But no, after the trailer dropped, we see everything in action. The hype and excitement's still there. We don't have to wait that long after we've seen the trailer. So I think, I guess the trade-off, I guess they needed that extra week. I'm gonna give them that. Like, I mean, of course I'm gonna give them that, being that I work for the game. I don't know why I'm even saying that. Hopefully you guys give them that. I guess that's what really matters. Hopefully you guys can be a little forgiving. Maybe something happened in terms of development. They just needed an extra week. Sorry, even though they had like 6 months. Okay, let me stop joking before I get fired. What I'm really glad about though is that this is just the final bulletin. I'm sure the guy that's writing these is really happy that he doesn't have to stress about writing these bulletins and kind of stretching out all the information about what's coming out this next update for so long. I'm sure he's happy. But let's sum everything up based on every bulletin we've read so far these past 2 or 3 months and summarize what we know is coming into update 27. So first things first, the 3 fruit reworks. We have Pain, Rumble, and a 3rd mystery fruit rework. It might be Bomb because, I mean, the only reason I see mystery is because they haven't shown a 3rd fruit in progress just yet, and this is the final bulletin. But honestly, they could be talking about Bomb because of some of the things they've been talking about in the bulletins, but I don't know. Is Bomb really worth hyping up that much? Who knows? 2, fishing. We're finally getting fishing in Blox fruits. You're gonna be able to come to this pond, fish up something, show it off to your friends, eat it, or turn it into a material, turn it into a potion, turn it into food, show off your biggest fish you ever caught, and flex it to your friends, add it to your profile, all these sorts of cool things. Oh, I can't wait for this. I can't wait for fishing. If you guys haven't known, this is like an early sneak peek of what we know fishing looks like. So if we go to bulletin 12, Queena had leaked what fishing looks like. This is what it is. You toss your fish out, you toss your rod out, you wait for the fish, the mini game opens, and then you kind of play like the Stardew Valley type of game mode where you catch the fish, and then this quality is terrible. And then you can look, you caught a terror fish, a terror shark, but like a terror fish. That's insane. And it's 18 kilograms. That's a fat fish. Next up, we're gonna be having more consumables like potions, food. So instead of eating just Blox fruits, you're gonna be eating, I don't know, corn dogs or fish kebabs or corn on the cobs, or I don't know. You're gonna be eating a lot of things. Next up, we're gonna be having a new level cap and island. This new island is gonna be in the 3rd sea for max level players, and it takes place underwater. Kind of like this underwater city in the 1st sea, but we have a 3rd sea version of it now. And plus we're getting a new level cap. So the current level cap is 2650. Maybe depending how big this update is, it might be like 2700, 2750. Hey, it might be even 2800. Who knows? Next up, we're gonna be getting limited time fruit skins for Rumble, Portal, and some other fruits. Yes. So kind of like skins for like the eagle we've gotten, or the dragon, or the western dragon. You're gonna be able to get more skins for other fruits, and not just beast fruits, because those are pretty easy and pretty predictable. But you can be changing the skills of your natural fruits. So kind of like Rumble. Like imagine Portal, your Portal look like, I don't know, pink or green, or I don't know, instead of blue. More sea events coming to the 2nd sea. This one caught me by surprise because I couldn't really imagine, because 3rd sea is full of a lot of different sea events, like I guess the Mirage Island, the haunted ships, the piranhas, the sharks, this and that and that and this. But now we're gonna be getting more sea events than just the one sea beast that can spawn coming to the 2nd sea. I don't know if that means you can get the materials from these sea events and then use them in the 2nd sea as well. What's gonna be happening there? But we do know more sea events are gonna be coming to the 2nd sea. Speaking of things coming to the 2nd sea, we're gonna be getting My Dragon Talon Project prodigy gotcha sage guy, like the guy who gives you scrolls in the third sea, come into the second and first sea. So if you guys have no clue what I'm talking about, there's an NPC called the Dragontown Sage. He's only available in the third sea. Looks like this. What he does for you, you can get these scrolls and enchant your weapons so they do more damage. These are what the scrolls look like. This is what it takes to craft them. It's kind of expensive. Like, damn, 1 Leviathan heart? That's crazy. And pretty soon you're gonna be meeting him in the first and second sea, so you can get these scrolls and apply them to your weapons early on. Next up, we're gonna be getting a summer gacha event where you can complete a new activity every week to get a token and spin for a fruit or, I don't know, a chance at a random skin. We kind of just read about this in today's bulletin, so that's cool. And then speaking of events, we're also gonna be getting a 50 billion celebration event where you can earn some other rewards. I don't know what kind of rewards, but what we do know is this 50 billion celebration is going to be themed off the My Game army versus Indra's army. And here you'll be able to infiltrate the Red Army stronghold, earn Oni medallions, do special activities. Then soon after, you infiltrate the Rip family's domain where celestial fragments can be attained, and you can use those as, I guess, a currency to earn some cool limited time rewards, cosmetics, and I don't know. Kind of reminds me of like the Valentine's Day event, but like themed differently, or just in general like the 10 billion celebration event, but more advanced, more stuff coming along. Then we're gonna be getting hidden abilities for the creation fruit. So if you didn't know what the creation fruit, you can kind of do like these Fortnite builds and, like, I don't know, build structures. You're kind of limited by what you could build in a way because there's just not too many options. But one of the hidden abilities coming to the creation fruit is a drivable car. Check this out. Like look at this. He spawns a car, he gets in it. Yup, this guy's been drinking too many potions, and it can go up walls. It can scale the big tree in the third sea, and then he get, oh yep, and he's gonna fall, and oh yep, and there he goes. Damn. The one thing I can't wait to do when that comes out is race NU, do some like kind of Mario, maybe some kind of like race kind of thing, like some kind of derby. I don't know, I'll figure something out. Then we're gonna be getting frequent and maybe weekly PvP balancing and bug fixes. I mean, we just read about this in today's bulletin, so yeah. Then we got a few more stuff, bear with me. Sword and accessory model reworks, bosses with new looks, player profiles, and other UI changes like the inventory, and more things I'm probably forgetting because at this point I'm just kind of lazy to find out, and I'll just end up speaking all day if I keep going. Basically, there's a lot on the way, and I just can't wait to see these changes for the game, as not only will there be more to do, but it allows for Bloxers to take community feedback and also fix things that need to be fixed actively all the time. Whether it's Dragon being too busted, Flame Fruit kind of being too weak, I don't know, some kind of trading bug is happening, exploiters are on the loose again. Those could be tackled and fixed now week by week, and in general with more content being available to players. Yeah, I mean, fishing, more events, fruit reworks. Bro, I just can't wait to see all the new type of videos I'll be able to come up with now, because honestly, I've been doing the same like bulletin videos for the longest time, and honestly, because I've been really busy to come up with anything original, and two, it's kind of hard to be original when there's no updates. So I'm just being honest. But nah, I mean, that's just like with any game. If a game doesn't update, it's gonna be hard to do new and better original videos. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, that's it. This is the final bulletin video until the next one comes out. I've milked this cow long enough. I mean, is it considered milking if I can't think of any other good video ideas? All right, let me stop blabbering. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys for tuning into these bulletin news videos. And I'm sure we're all glad we probably don't have to see them anymore, mainly because that just means the update's finally near and we're finally there getting to this update. But anyways, yes, love you guys. Thank you guys again for watching. I'm so glad you guys watched these bulletin videos and stuck by to hear about what Bloxers is bringing to the table. Hopefully you guys are just as hyped as I am. Let's bring Bloxers back, because I don't want to work at McDonald's. But anyways, yes, love you guys. Thank you guys for always watching the videos. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.